As I delve more deeply into this topic of healthy mindsets that allow us to experience Jesus' abundant life, it became increasingly obvious to me that our mindsets depend on our view of what is true about us and our existence, or said differently, our worldview. Here's a simple example. If I don't believe that God really exists, how could I possibly embrace a mindset that God can make good things come from challenges in my life? It's just not logical or practical to embrace both of these views. I've endeavored to identify the three core truths that are foundational to the mindset you and I choose to embrace. Each of us has to reconcile what we believe to be true in each case. Here's the first one. Is our Creator God real? The ultimate place to start this process is to determine how all of this and all of us came to be. Are we a giant cosmic accident, or was there a creator of all things? The one thing you can't argue, at least not compellingly, is that it doesn't really matter. There is nothing that matters more as the foundation for our existence, for our priorities, and even for our future. As C.S. Lewis is famous for saying, Christianity, if false, is of no importance, and if true, of infinite importance. The only thing it can't be is moderately important. Don't rely on me, or anyone else for that matter, to convince you one way or the other. You have to make that determination for yourself. And there are plenty of sources of information to help in that journey. For me personally, I am in awe of our world that only God could have created. The splendor of nature, the delicate balance of gravity, space, and the planets in our universe, and the stunning perfection of life itself, including human life. I often marvel at the restorative miracle of a broken bone or a wound that heals itself. Could these examples just be coincidence, or are they evidence of God's fingerprints on our existence? It's impossible for me to fathom that all of this and all of us are a perfect, self-sustaining accident. And yet, it's important that you draw your own conclusion. The reason it matters so much is that every other truth and decision you and I make in our lives will depend on your view of this truth. Is there an infinitely powerful God who created you and me? Take some time to reflect on that truth and discuss it as a group.